Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, my dear brothers and my dear sisters around the world, joining us on your favorite channel, Huda TV. I'm your host once again, Junaid, bringing you live coverage of the events of Hajj 2018. It's been a fantastic journey, a beautiful journey, a journey with so many lessons to be learned, a journey that if we really contemplated and thought about, we would change our lives. The purpose of Hajj is not to get tired. The purpose of Hajj is not to get thirsty. The purpose of Hajj is to make these life-changing decisions, to make your life much better for the service of Allah, for the service of the deen of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We are now on the 12th day of Dhul Hijjah. These are known as the Ayyam al-Tashriq. And we know there are many reasons to why it's called the Ayyam al-Tashriq. I gave you one reason yesterday. Another reason why they call it Ayyam al-Tashriq is to do with the lahm. In Arabic there is a word, they call it taqdeed al-lahm, meaning that what the Arabs used to do was before the Eid or just after the Eid, they would slaughter the animals. And then they would leave their meat to dry in the sun. And the sun, this is where the word tashriq comes from, would dry up the meat, and then they would cook the meat and eat it. So because of this action, they call these 3 days Ayyamut Tashriq, because the sun dried up the meat. So that's the first thing. Secondly, my dear brothers and sisters, the second day of these days of Ayyamut Tashriq, the 12th, is known as the Yom An-Nafr Al-Awwal. What does that mean? It means that we have to throw, once again, 7 stones, pebbles, not too big, not too small, 7 medium-sized pebbles at the Jamarat. First a small one, then 7 at the medium, and then 7 at the large one. Now it's called a Nafr al-Awwal, the first running away or moving away. Why? Because if a person is in a hurry, okay, he needs to leave, he needs to travel, go back to his country, then he is allowed to throw his stones and leave, but on the condition, on a very important condition, that he leaves before the Shuruq al-Shams, before the sun starts to set. Okay, before it starts to set, he must leave Mina, and he must go and continue with his journey. If he is late and he is in Mina after the sun has set, then he must complete the 13th day. So this is the importance of the 12th day of Dhul Hijjah. Furthermore, we must remember as well, the same hadith applies. Once again, these are the days of Ayyam al-Akl wa Shurb wa Dhikrillah, the days of eating, the days of drinking, and the days of remembering Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he told us in these days, eat. The Prophet ﷺ said, eat. These are the days of celebration, to show our happiness, to eat the meat that we have prepared. So these are days of eating, furthermore of drinking and enjoying. SubhanAllah, have you ever thought about this hadith? And this is something, when earlier on I was reading, it came to my mind, that in this hadith the Prophet ﷺ said, eating, drinking, and the last thing he said was dhikrullah. And some of the scholars, they say that you can only make dhikr of Allah once you have eaten and drank. So when you are full, then you can say Alhamdulillah, Ashukr Lillah, you can make thanks of Allah. But when you are hungry and you are starving, you will not remember Allah so much because you are so hungry. So subhanAllah, the wisdom in the hadith as well of eating and drinking and making dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We said you can make specific adhkar. So for example, after every prayer, we know up until the 13th of Maghrib, we will continue with the labbaik, the talbiyah, labbaik Allahumma labbaik, after every prayer. We can also make general adhkar. So Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. When you're entering into the bathroom, make your adhkar. When you leave the bathroom, ghufranak, all the different adhkar. One thing you should try to do, my dear brothers and sisters, in this day today, I recommend everybody, very seriously, to buy a book which has du'as in it. So you know the adhkar of the sabah when you wake up, the adhkar of masa when you go to sleep, the adhkar when you are eating, the adhkar of when you are changing your clothes, the adhkar of when you are having sexual intercourse with your partner, the adhkar, all the different adhkar. These are the days of dhikr, so learn them all, memorize them all. This is the perfect time to do that because Allah Almighty, He wants us to remember Him. My dear brothers, my dear sisters, people are making their way to the Jamarat. They are going to throw their stones, the small Jamarat and the medium and then the big one. Why? Ask yourself the question, why? Just to throw stones? Is Shaitan really tied up? Of course he's not. Why are we going there? We are going to symbolize, we are going to show our strength as Muslims, that Shaitan can tempt us. He can come in our hearts, he can come in our minds, he can run in the blood in our bodies, but we are not going to listen to him. He is our enemy. Allah said he is your enemy. So take care and make preparations for your enemy. And inshallah ta'ala, these days we are preparing ourselves. Our souls are ready, our brains are ready, our iman is high. And we inshallah ta'ala are going to conquer our nafs, we are going to conquer our desires, and we are going to educate ourselves so we have no doubts in our deen. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the day, enjoy the day. Inshallah ta'ala, we're going to bring you live coverage during the day. We have some beautiful interviews from people from Africa, from Asia, from Europe. We're going to show you all of these interviews. So do stay tuned. You will see me again very shortly. You will see me again tomorrow as well. So until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.